You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy, go.
Here's a design run. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, set.
To throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards. Here's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Another run here for Robinson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against run. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Crack all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's very close to a 1st down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Another run here with Paul. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 Lions. 19, 18.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Mahomes back. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mick Squirtin getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Yellow. I go, lady.
Throwing now. Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Attack! Argelati! Taller.
Mahomes now to throw again. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Drop 60, drop 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. This one is good. He knocks it through. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, and
Brees Hall still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Mahomes on first down. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down and 10.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Throwing is Mahomes. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Robinson. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long.
Attack, attack! 43! 43!
Patrick to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. That is well done there. Converting on third and 15.
Yellow!
First down. It's a
Hey,
gain of
43,
20.
43, 15!
And the Falcons first down.
Easy! Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Quick throw, taken in. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9. At the 33.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one complete right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Panthers' 9-yard line.
Hero 15.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Drake, London. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons back within 10. It's now 24-14. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Dick,
They will run it over center with Hall. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 28-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 37 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hall. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And That'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. On the handoff, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Panthers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready, right?
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Falcons 22.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's Hall. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. A run here with Hall.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ready.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Get it. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Ready.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. 1st down, and more inside the 20. And he's got another one. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference. And we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Nice. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Okay.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, here's Hall. He gets free to the 45. Reese Hall. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level. Because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. Go play action with Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Flush to his right. He fires downfield for Pitts. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
44. Falcons 30.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think.